Dear friends, finally the Supreme Court of India in its majority but split judgment has given a green signal for constructing the new parliamentary building at a cost of 13,500 crores, but the dissent judgment delivered by Sanjeev Sharma is giving hope on the judiciary and Indian democracy. Justice Sanjeev Sharma has made this judgment, that is, the government of India has not placed on record even a single document or minutes to show that the objections and suggestions were considered by the government of India. And another thing is that in the decision making, the participation of all the stakeholders must be taken into account so as to ensure a sense of justice in a deliberative democracy and a participatory democracy. The main point is this: participation of the citizens is critical to democracy. The point herein is that at the discussions and deliberations with the farmers taken place, these agitations of the farmers would have been avoided. Under the Right to Information Act, information was given by the government of India. There is no minutes or records available with the government to whom with they have made discussions on three agrarian farming laws. So, the government of India neither considered the suggestions and views of the farmers nor considered the suggestions and viewpoints of the citizens in not building the new parliamentary building contrary to the existing norms and procedures. This is the cause of concern of this video. Our point is that during the pandemic situations, lakhs and lakhs of migrant workers have been forced to go to their native places by walk. Thousands and thousands of kilometers with their family members and luggages they have been forced to go by roads and by walking. On the other hand, the government of India has not made any train arrangement as bus arrangement and whatever the facilities that had to be given for migrant workers. It has said that the government has no money in its exchequer. The point here is this: the new building is going to be built at a cost of 13,500 crores for 1,000 and odd parliamentarians, and 8,000 crores of money had been sent for purchasing two aircrafts, for one to the President of India and another to the Prime Minister of India during this pandemic situations. The point herein is that it has neither supported the flights of the migrant workers during the pandemic situation, and the other hand it has freezed dearness allowance and dearness relief to the lakhs and lakhs of central government employees and pensioners, and has saved to the exchequer nearly about 37,500 crores of money. The point herein is that if the government of India is having enough money to build a new parliamentary building, for just 2 persons of the President and Prime Minister of India, it has purchased 2 air jets at a cost of 8,000 rupees and has freezed nearly about 40,000 crores of money which is belonging to the central government employees and pensioners. What is the necessity of building this new parliamentary building? This is our question. Even to the point of the viewers that even the oldest democracies of the world, particularly United Kingdom, is having the same parliamentary building and functioning therein. The point herein is that new building is not a big thing, but functioning under democratic values and norms is the best thing. At least in the near future, the government should have consultation with the stakeholders, that is, in the new national policy of education and new agrarian forms and constructing this new parliamentary building. The government of India should have consulted all the stakeholders. Actually, the dissent voice of the Justice Sanjeev Sharma reflecting the views of the general public, nearly about 130 crores of people ought to be in a position to salute the Justice Khanna for his deliberations on democracy and participatory democracy and deliberative democracy. This is the message to the citizens of this country. Thank you so much.